Here we go. Reijnders to City. Oh my God, Blues. I know. You like I'm happy. I know you guys super buzzing right now. I know you guys super buzzing right now because our midfield gonna be unstoppable. When I say unstoppable, I mean our midfield gonna be unstoppable, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna be when you talk about midfield, you're gonna have to bring Man City in the conversation now because we are signing some beasts. We're signing some monster. You know what I mean? Gundogan replacement, honestly. But let's start with Gundogan. Should he leave the club this summer or should we keep him? For like small games, like clubs that don't make sense, honestly. But every club makes sense in the Premier League. But should we keep him for like Leeds United? Maybe Man U because they garbage said we next season. But yeah, you know what I mean? Or should he leave this season? Because Pep already said he don't want a big squad. And we know Pep don't like a big squad. But Gundogan was our captain. Gundogan know the club in and out. He know Pep's system in and out. But we're gonna bring he's supposed to understand if he stay this season, he's gonna have a limited time on the pitch. He don't expect to be coming on playing from 60 minutes plus. Right? Nah. You know what I mean? He probably come on like a 80-minute finish out the game so we can rest the beast, the monster that we just signed, Reijnders. You feel me? But let's talk more about Reijnders now. AC Milan, he was at AC Milan because now he's at Man City. He was at AC Milan cooking for over the past 2 seasons. He even got MVP in AC Milan. You know what I mean? For the Serie A, he got MVP, most vulnerable player down there. So he's 26 years old right now. Guys, that's just like Mamush. I believe Mamush is 25, 26. They're in their peak of their career. Because remember, nobody was talking about this guy when he was at 21, 19, 23, 24. Nobody talking about him. But that to show you, he was under the radar. He put in the work in the gym. When I mean the gym, I mean the lab, on the pitch. And now MVP for Serie A. He have 2 amazing seasons. I see this man scoring on Real Madrid. Remember when Real Madrid, AC Milan beat Real Madrid in the Champions League earlier this year, but then they got knocked out. Like, that's a different story. Cause like what? But yeah. So, and this man was a part of the goal scorers who banged something past Real Madrid. So, this guy is a good midfielder, good number 8. I can see him in City's system well. I just hope, Pep don't give him, like, I understand, listen, Pep don't give a lot of player freedoms in the mid pitch, especially the mid pitch. He like this a king of tactics. But listen, you signed in a baller with so much talent going forward, defensively, like understand the game, like know to pass the ball, know when to shoot. Let's not talk about his shooting, bro. This man can score. This man can hold that ball and thump it. You saw that Mamush goal? Yeah, it's a next. Yeah, he can kick the ball, you feel me? And he can pass the ball. Like free kick, dead ball, like he got that. Like when you talk about dead ball, you talk about Valverde, you gotta talk about Reijnders because this man can kick the ball too. While I'm talking, watch this video, you're gonna see some of his shots and all of that. I'm telling you, he's that guy. And him in the mid pitch right now can shoot. We don't gotta depend so much on Haaland. If Haaland don't do this, if Haaland don't do that, like we don't win games. Like as you see last season, Haaland was out. We were struggling. Thanks to Mamush who come on and save us enough time. But this is a player now. This is a team I see Pep is building where we don't have to Haaland. Oh, Haaland this, Haaland that. Bro, we love Haaland. Like, I appreciate everything he done for us. But listen, sometimes Haaland is not having the best game. And sometimes the ball is just not delivered to his feet. And that's the problem. He will be in the box. He's not a striker where he will drop false 9, help build up play, all of that. He's a striker. He's like an advanced striker. He's going to be there. Like, he's going to be in the right spot and everything. So you just got to find him. But guess what? Defenders are smart. I remember we're talking about the best league, the most watched league. So guess what? Defenders are smart, bro. A man like Van Dijk be like, You ain't getting no chance to shoot at our goal, bro. You ain't getting no chance. You know what I mean? Saliba, Gabriel. Like, remember how Gabriel locked down Haaland? He couldn't even get a shot off. You know what I mean? And then they trolled this man. Lewis Kelly did his celebration. You know what I mean? And get his little breakout season. Shout out to him. He's a good player. He's a good left back. Yeah, he's a good player. I like him. What he did against Madrid, I fuck with that. Like, I like him. But Haaland gonna get his get back in Arsenal for sure. Yeah, but you know, defenders are smart now in the Prem. They're not gonna sit down and just let Haaland, you know, body them and put the ball in the net. Oh hell no. So I said that to say Reijnders, he can shoot the ball, bro. He ain't gonna be the Gundogan. Hey, we ain't saying about Gundogan, you know, because Gundogan, we win the treble with him, he was captain, all of that good stuff. We love Gundogan, but this man don't gotta pass the ball. He's intelligent enough to know that. Listen, you all wanna sit deep. You all wanna do this. Let me hold it and spank it. You know what I mean? And this is what we want, and this is what we need against teams who would like to play a low block. We all know, bro. A lot of teams sit back and catch you on the counter this season and punish us. Bro. A lot of teams did that. Like, look at the FA Cup final. Palace, they got their goal and their clutch. You know what I mean? Like, when you play against Southampton, bro. Oh, my God. That game upset me. I wake up to watch what? City can't score a goal against Southampton? Why? Can't find put the ball in Haaland's foot to him put the ball in the net? Like, no, bro. Teams who does that this season, be aware. We have the man for the mission. And don't worry, one more is coming. Jerky. We have the one. We're gonna separate video. You know what I mean? We have the man for the mission. He gonna spank that, bro. He gonna give your goalkeeper work to do. So you wanna sit back? Okay, give us room on the top of the box. You already see it works. Kovacic did it. Kovacic proved it to work. You know what I mean? He showed it can work. How much time we see Kovacic get the ball on the top of the back and spank that in the goal? Bottom corner, right corner, left corner. You feel me? Kovacic. He showed that he can work. So when they play deep, sit back, all of that bullshit, we have players who can spank the ball while Haaland is still in the box, keeping them further down on their goalkeeper. You know what I mean? And we will put the ball in the back of the net. But hey, this man can defend also. He can get up and down the pitch, and that's what I like with him. He's not lazy. And City gonna have legs in the midfield. Because we're shorter legs. Remember, our backline ain't that fast, you know. So we're shorter legs in the midfield. Gundogan, we already know he's not the fastest player. Bernardo Silva is not the fastest player, but clever, smart, intelligent, like passing the ball, like reading the game ahead of, like, they got all that. But listen, we need more. We demand more. To get back to the level that we were, we need more. And this man is the man for the mission. He's in his prime 26. The man for the mission, bro. The man for the mission. I'm telling you. Watch his videos, do your research on him. He gonna be cooking for City this season. I'm so excited for the signing. It was 70 millions, and I heard with some add-ons. So I hope he ain't too much. Probably 5 mil add-on, because bro, 70 mil is crazy for 26 years. 5-year deal. Yeah, Man City verbal agreement with the Dutch midfielder. Deal almost done since yesterday, reveal, you know, now being finalized for the final package worth 70 mil. And personal terms, seal days ago. Formal steps to follow. Reijnders to Man City. Yo, if you guys excited, Blues, leave a comment and let me know what you guys expect from him this season. And just comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys. Peace.